Next stop.
In 800 feet, turn right on front.
Good morning. This is the Way We Durham. Hi. No, I'm just playing. Good morning. This is the Way We Durham. I am the host with the most, the man that keeps the thing going. I am Brown Durham. This is my wife, the lovely, beautiful, talented, spectacular, amazing Liddell Durham. We are currently we're just outside of Houston, actually, headed to our cruise. The weather, it's raining a little bit. We're headed out on the Carnival Valor for, how many days? It's a quick 4-day cruise. Something that we, came up on. Didn't have to pay that much for it, so we took advantage of it. As I said, we're right outside of Houston. We probably have a little bit over an hour to go, depending on traffic. We're going to go over some questions this morning. We're going to answer truthfully. I know I am going to answer truthfully. I can't speak for the missus here, but this should be fun.
10 getting to know each other better questions. No, let's do 10 relationship questions.
Oh, Lord, 10 relationship questions.
So I'll ask and you answer first.
Why I gotta answer first? You know what? Okay, that's fine. The police were just behind us. No warrants. Go ahead.
What made you decide?
Papa knows. Go ahead.
What made you decide to ask me out on our first date?
Oh man. Well, you were available and you were beautiful, and I figured, what the heck, just ask her, and I asked you on a date, and you said yes.
And where did we go on our first date?
Our first date, believe it or not, was North Park Missionary Baptist Church. We had a Friday night service.
It was not North Park?
I'm sorry, New Birth. It was New Birth, not North Park. It was New Birth. Pastor Pryor was our first
Watch
date.
out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Okay. The question now says, what made you accept when I asked you out on our first date?
Okay, well, you gotta answer that.
Of course. Truthfully,
Makes me nervous.
we had known each other for a very long time, and I was just like, what do I have to lose?
Wow, what do I have to lose?
And you're
Okay.
you're a nice guy.
Okay, there we go. Throw me a bone here.
Next question. What are the first 2 objectives that come to mind when you think about our relationship?
Trust. And I say trust because we knew each other for so long. It was easy to trust one another. And then, after the ups and downs of the relationship, we both hung in there and we survived the ups and the downs. And that really makes you trust somebody when you know that you can depend on them to be there for you through thick and thin. The second thing I would say is, for me, love. I love Liddell more than life itself. I tell her that all the time. I tell her how much she means to me. And I'm going to use this, what I'm about to say in one of my sermons coming up. I'm so glad that God allowed our paths to meet and not just cross. Because when you cross paths with somebody, you know, it's a high and by situation. But when your paths meet, it's a situation where you're stuck to them like glue. And Liddell is my glue. You know, I don't know what I would do without her. So my two objectives are, again, trust and love. That was
Next question. What TV show, comedy, best portrays our lives?
Ooh, for me, I'm going to say Martin.
I knew.
I'm going to say Martin. That's my favorite TV show of all time, period. Only because, like, I have that Martin kind of personality where, you know, I'm myself all the time, and Liddell, she's always wanted me to kind of calm down and, you know, not be so rowdy, and she's more laid back, but I'm that, you know, flamboyant, outgoing perspective. So I would say Martin best describes our relationship. What would you say?
Take a guess.
I don't know. Grey's Anatomy or something?
That is not a comedy. And this very well may not be a comedy to you, but I don't know. Like, I would say I Love Lucy just because I love Lucy,
yeah.
But it's always like, you know how she couldn't manage money? And it's not about managing money, but it's always that I'm spending money.
Yeah.
Like, and then you're like, well, Liddell, you weren't supposed to buy anything because
Right.
you don't need anything.
Right.
And then I just kind of whine, and then you're like,
Right. Let you get your way. Yep.
If a movie was being made about us, who would play you and who would play me?
Hands down, Denzel Washington would play me. That's my favorite actor of all time, Denzel. Who would play you? Oh God, that's such a great question. Let me think. She got to be fine, first off, and she got to have your kind of personality. Taraji P. Henson. I think, yeah, Taraji P. Henson. So Denzel will play me, Taraji, because I'm handsome. Good God, I have great looks. But Taraji P. Henson will play me.
What is your all-time favorite memory about our time together?
I can't answer.
PG.
I was so about to go there. I would have to say, the night we got married, our wedding, because you were just, I've never seen you glow the way you were glowing. You were just beaming, like, I don't know, it was kind of like an out of body experience. I've never seen you act that way. Well, I'm not gonna say act that way, but I've never seen you in that light before, prior to us getting married. And it was a great time, and it was a happy time, and I just feel like we both lived the experience of our wedding together, and it turned out to produce a very good marriage. So I'm gonna say the day we got married, because the way you were just glowing and beaming.
How would you know you wouldn't look at me?
No, I was gonna look at you, but I sung to her. I sung her down the aisle, and when I saw her in the back, like immediately my eyes and my throat was just like, oh Lord, and I started crying, so I had to close my eyes to sing the song. So that's why I wouldn't look at you, because I had to get through that song.
For me, I won't say all time, but I just think that every time you and I experience something new together, or experience, something that we are able to do or enjoy as a couple, without the kids, without the hustle and bustle of daily life. What is something you wish you could change about the early days of our relationship?
That's a hard question. Something that I would change about the early days. I wish we could have been more financially stable, because for a minute there, like, we were kind of like really hands to the ground grinding.
Police reported ahead.
Police are reported ahead. But yeah, we were really like grinding it out there for a second. Not saying that we're, so well off now, but I think we're definitely in a better place now than we were then. But I mean, I guess you really don't want to change something like that, because you wouldn't appreciate what you have now if you didn't work for what you have. So I mean, I don't know. That's a really tough question. I really wouldn't. If you think about it, I wouldn't change anything. I like the way everything happened in our relationship.
Wasn't easy, but I definitely agree that it put us in a better situation, for us and our children.
Right.
Just the way we're able to look on things and handle things now.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I would change. What ideas do you have about how we could improve the couple time we spend together?
Truthfully,
You stop embarrassing me.
I never embarrass you. When you say couple time, you mean like a long time?
Yeah, just like the time we spend. We're a couple.
If we didn't have our phones, I think that would definitely take us up a notch. Because both of us are phone junkies. We like to be on our phone. We like to be in our phone. And not saying that we don't ever, enjoy one another, but 9 times out of 10, she's in the bed before I am. And
In the bed?
yeah, I'm just saying, like, every day, our everyday life, you're in the bed before I am.
Yeah, okay.
And you're on your phone, so automatically sometimes I just pick my phone up, but I wish we could just not deal with the phones and just enjoy one another more.
What compliment would you really like to hear from me? Don't be cocky.
Compliment I would like to hear from you.
Without being cocky, because you're very cocky.
How sexy I look, baby. You don't tell me that enough.
That's cocky.
You don't tell me that enough.
Oh my God.
I feel like I worked hard on this body to get it the way I want it. And you don't tell me I'm sexy. And I think that I am.
You are silly.
What compliment would you want to hear from me more? I don't see how you go. That's a great question.
It is a great question.
If you come up with an answer, I'd be shocked. Next question. I knew she wouldn't come out with nothing. But she hear it all.
I do. Okay. Okay, that's all the relationship questions on this particular one.
Okay.
We'll do the 10 getting to know each other better questions.
Okay.
What is your favorite way to relax when things are hectic?
I would say doing nothing and laying on my couch. That way I can just unwind and do me with the remote in my hand.
I think we don't run away as much as we used to.
Okay.
So I would run away.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to run away when you got 4 kids. Oh, Jesus.
You know, Dylan came along and took us back a little.
Dylan, boy, he took us back to the Stone Age.
What do you wish you could spend more time doing?
Off the top of my head, I would say spend more time with you, but I feel like when I'm not at work, I'm with you.
Right.
So that the answer to that question would probably be doing more ministry work. Because I mean, I do a lot now, but you know, I feel like if I don't get to do what I want to do in a certain day because of time or whatever, then I take a step back. So I would say definitely say ministry work.
If you could go back in time to before you were born, what period of history would you choose?
Before I was born.
Yeah, so what era would you want to be born in?
Oh man, I definitely don't want to go back that far to slavery. I can't do that because I wouldn't last. I don't want to go back to as bad as segregation was, because again, I wouldn't have lasted. But you know what though? I would definitely go back to the time that my grandfather. So yeah, I would go back to where segregation was. I would love to have seen. And this is only if I had the money that I have now. How I could survive with milk being 5 cents, bread being 1 cent. I would just buy a bunch of bread and sell it. I would have just been an entrepreneur back then.
What activities zap your energy the most? Being a dad?
Yeah. Definitely being a dad, because my kids and a husband too. My kids and my wife, they get everything I got every day. Every day. I go to work, bust my butt all day, and then I come home, man, I just dedicate as much time as I possibly can to my wife and my kids.
Oh, I thought you were going to go into how much of a homemaker you are.
I am. I'm that too. I love to clean. I love to wash. Well, Scotty helps me with washing, but I'm the type of guy, I just can't stand a dirty house. I can't even tell you. If I have a pet peeve, it's a dirty house.
And I'm the one where I take it off.
Yeah.
It's where it stays.
Terrible.
Until he comes behind me and picks it up. Terrible. He fusses about it, but he does it.
And then Dylan, he's your child. He's all over the place, just leaving stuff and tearing up stuff and banging on stuff and breaking stuff. Yeah. All right, next question.
If your boss said he'd donate $10,000 to the charity of your choice, which one would you pick?
I would say Durham and Trust. Yeah. Us. We need charity. But now, in all seriousness, I would definitely probably say either HDAC or diabetes awareness.
In 3.1 miles, exit to exit 68, Beltway frontage road.
If you inherited $10 million, what would you buy first after all the bills, debt were paid off?
A house. Definitely buy a house.
Which of your friends would help you dispose of a dead body if you needed them to?
Oh, this is easy. Eric Reed, definitely. Malcolm Liggins, definitely. Zach Durham, my brother. And AJ is my first choice. Let me take that back. AJ would definitely. Yeah, AJ, that's my oldest brother. He always comes through when I need him the most. So, yeah. So, but them four though, it would be AJ first, Eric, Malcolm, Zach, and probably Hutch.
In what way are you most like one of your parents?
My dad, my temper. My dad was a no nonsense guy. He hated to be lied to. He hated to be smothered in his space. I don't like a lot of people in my space. He had a temper that he could go from 0 to 100
real quick.
Like, and I can like it's like, I'm not saying like 0 to 100 where I'm violent, but like it's like 0 to 100 where like if you piss me off, then it's on the problem. I'm not gonna mess with you for at least five minutes.
What 2 words would you use to describe my values?
2 words? I'll just let me know. Okay, 2 words. Your value to me?
It just says, what 2 words would you use to describe my values? You could say
your values.
Values, yes.
Okay. Well, I'll just do your value towards me.
Okay.
I'm gonna say priceless. Yeah, priceless. You're irreplaceable.
What talent do you really wish you had?
I'm so talented. I don't. That's a hard question. You know what? I wish I could juggle. I can't juggle. I wish I could juggle.
Okay, that was the last question.
Okay.
You got something? I have another set of questions.
All right.
Do you want to start?
No, we'll just go.
Okay, so this is a him or her, you or me type thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. Who is up first in the morning?
Me. 4 o'clock every morning.
Who takes longer to get ready?
You.
Who apologizes first?
Me. Oh, Lord.
I didn't even finish the question.
It don't even matter. I'm always apologizing first.
Who said I love you first?
I did, I think.
You did. Who mentioned marriage first?
You did.
Are you sure about that?
You're positive. I'm positive. Yeah, you mentioned marriage first.
Who makes all the decisions?
You do. I would like to think that I do, but I don't.
Let me say that. I'll check her out.
Get over that.
So the total is 1.21 and 16 to 45. So we're on 6. Okay, stay with it.
Continue straight for 25 minutes to exit 51 I-610 East.
Okay.
Okay. Who is the messiest?
You.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
You.
I do not.
Yes, you do. You like to think that you don't, but you do.
Who is more into their looks?
I am, probably.
Probably.
I am.
Who spends more money?
You.
But
No, you.
I get really good sales though.
Okay, yeah. What you do?
Who has the bigger wardrobe?
You.
Who likes to shop more?
You.
Who is grumpier in the morning?
You.
Who does most of the cooking?
You.
Who is the better driver?
I am.
You only say that because you do all the driving.
That's right. So how could you be the best driver?
Who cleans more?
I do.
Who gave who the first kiss?
I kissed you first.
Who made the first move?
I made the first. No, you did. Take that back. You did. And I didn't do anything because look, it wasn't that I was a punk. I just didn't want to be rushed into anything. You know, I wanted to get to know her. And, you know.
Get to know me?
Yeah, get to know you more. I felt rushed. Don't rush me.
We've known each other since I was in 6th grade.
I know, but still, it was out of nowhere and I was a little shocked. So I had to.
Who does the dishes?
Scotty. Well, you and Scotty.
Who does the laundry?
I do.
Who's a bed hog?
You. Babe, your feet are always on my side of the bed.
You always want my feet on your side of the bed.
Yeah, so we can go to sleep, but after we're asleep, get on your side.
Who is always running late?
You.
Who takes longer showers?
I do.
Who is the biggest baby when they get sick?
I am. My God, I hate to be sick.
Who mows the lawn?
I want to answer this correctly. The people that we pay.
Who holds their liquor better?
I do.
Who has the best taste in decorating?
You do. Well, I would say it's kind of.
Yeah.
We always consult with each other, so.
Who has the best taste in music?
Me. Oh my God. I love everything. Linger by the Cranberries. Journey. Don't Stop Believing. She didn't know about none of that stuff. Michael Bublé. I'm all over Harry Connick Jr. Beyonce. The Stylistics. Monica. I'm everywhere with my music. I love it all. Garth Brooks is good.
Who was the first to say sorry?
Probably I was. I don't remember, but it was probably me.
No, who is the first?
Oh, I'm always first to say sorry.
Who said I love you first?
I did.
Yeah, I don't. I think it's starting over. Yeah, it's starting over.
Well, guys, we hope that you had a little bit of fun watching us give insight to who we are. This is our first kind of like actual video where we're actually talking. We are a Christian-based home where we love the Lord. We definitely believe in certain values and uphold truths. We definitely are churchgoers. Our church, Hopewell Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, 5144 Dolphin Road, where Michael Hubbard is our pastor, our proud pastor, and we love him to death. What else, man?
We have 4 children.
We have 4 boys. Their ages are right now 16, 13, 8, and one. So we could spread it out so we would never retire. What else?
Both of our grandfathers were pastors.
Yep, both of our grandfathers were pastors.
We both grew up in church, obviously.
Right. I'm a minister. She's a minister's wife. We're currently, this year is going to be our first year. Well, the upcoming year, 2018, is going to be our first year being over the marriage ministry. I'm super excited about that because I feel like we have a great marriage and we have a successful marriage, and we try to, not saying that we're perfect in any shape, form, or fashion, but we always like try to make the best out of our marriage in any situation that we're in, even if we're angry with each other. And we're learning, and we've learned not to ever go to bed mad. Even if we're mad, at least say I love you and give each other kisses. But we're very excited to tackle that this year and see what God would allow us to do in that capacity, and hopefully, we'll have it. But God really laid it on my heart to be a vital part of the marriage ministry this year. So pray for us in that aspect.
Both of our parents were married. My parents have been married 30, so they've been married 36 years. Your parents were married
25 or 26 years before my dad passed. I don't remember.
And I definitely feel like seeing that and seeing the way that my dad treats my mom, even to this day, they're actually a really funny couple.
Yeah, they are.
But seeing the way that my dad treated my mom growing up, and to this day, I definitely feel like played a vital role in what I felt like I deserved and knowing what and how I wanted to be treated. I didn't get there overnight. I definitely had some struggles, but I definitely feel like they played a vital role in knowing what happy really, really is. Our parents, our moms are pretty close. They get along pretty well.
Yep, they do. Thank God.
They are definitely grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
They are definitely grandparents.
Yeah.
They are only there for the good.
Mm-hmm.
And when the bad comes, they try to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
I have 10 siblings, 11 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
My sister passed this year.
Your only sister.
My only sister passed this year.
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. My baby sister, Casey.
Who's annoying?
She's a senior this year, so that's my little heart right there.
Who's annoying?
I love Casey.
An annoying little
That
sister
is my baby.
who will not stay out of my belongings.
That's my baby. We're I think it's important for us to say that we're a blended family.
Yes.
I don't believe in the term stepchildren. I just don't believe in it. I feel like once you feed a child, that's your child. And I love each and every one of our children to pieces. Like, I don't know what I would do without my boys. I love all 4 of them from the bottom of my heart. And it's a blessing having a blended family. I will say that. It really is. Because it'll give you a perspective on a bunch of things. One of my early struggles was the fact that I didn't see our oldest two born. Like, that wasn't, I wasn't a part of that. But I felt like the whole time I was a part of them, ever since I've known them, since they were 2 and 4, that I've known them. And it gave me a different perspective when B2, or Deuce, I call him Deuce, everybody else in the world call him B2, but when Deuce, Lil Brown, was born, like, it really just gave me a different perspective on what fatherhood is. It was like, man, you know, like, I'm blessed. I really am blessed, and our boys are blessed. And then it was a different experience with Dylan. I didn't cry when B2 was born. Like, I felt overwhelmed. I was out of it. But when Dylan was born, it was just like, I don't know what came over me, and I cried a little bit, and I was just like, man, like, look at this little life that, you know. And then the way his brothers responded to him immediately. And if you guys could see us every day, and I guess we'll start doing some videos of us at the house and stuff, the way our boys love on each other, like, it's amazing.
Now they fight.
They do, but the way they love on one another and they're there for one another, it's amazing. And I just think it's just a testament of who our family really is, and the upbringing that we're doing with them, and providing for them, the values that we teach them. I think that plays the significant role in their everyday lives. So it's a blessing, man. It really is.
We did lose a baby.
Yeah. It was a difficult situation. A little girl, Kylie Joy. Yeah, but, you know, God works stuff out the way He wants it to work out. So.